Hey guys, it is your girl Kimberly White here with a different scenery, a little different background. Today I just felt like taking some pictures of myself and getting out into nature and enjoying it, so that's where I am. But I am starting a new series. It is called From Breakups to Breakthrough, and it sparked from an idea that a girlfriend of mine had. We realized that we were kind of repeating the same issues, the same mistakes in relationships, just dating the same guy with a different name. And I'm done. I'm done with that. I've learned what I needed to learn. I've written the final chapter, and so I want to share with you my experiences while it's still a little fresh. So, Breakup to Breakthrough, it's from a business that I have called Noble Beauty. That's a little plug. And it's really all about just helping women to live your best life. So today I want to talk about catch and release daters. These are the relationships that you may get into and you feel like you've gone head over heels for this person. I mean, they're amazing. They're everything that you want in a man. Very chivalrous, incredibly thirsty for you in terms of just like their desire. They're extremely passionate and romantic and gentle and giving and all of these things that we want. And they're that way especially soon, like really, really soon. And so you end up dating this person, and a year or two later, let me not even go that far. A week or two later, or a month or two later, you start to realize that this person is not who they said that they were. Now, in some cases, this could be a year later, but in many cases, we see the signs very early on and we just choose to ignore them, because once you've gotten into a relationship with this person, it's like they love bomb you. You know, they just give you doses and doses and doses of love and thoughtfulness and all of this stuff that you're kind of ODing. And then in an instant, it seems as if they take it away. And that's kind of weird, because it leaves you like kind of fiending, like, okay, wait a minute, what happened? Where is my man? I thought that we were doing something, or that we were growing something, and this person is gone, barely calling you, barely returning your calls. Or even if they're doing that, you just know that they're not present. You've noticed that certain treatment that you got dried up for no reason, it could be something to do with you, it could be something to do with them. But catch and release daters are what I'm talking about. I want to give you girls and gentlemen 3 keys to identifying a catch and release dater, because this can save you a lot of heartache. Even if you've been with someone for a couple months, just leaving that person behind after they've given you so much can be heartbreaking, because you feel like you've gotten closer to what it is that you want and God just tricked you with a fraud. So obviously we should all be prayed up and be prudent when we go into new situations. However, these are 3 things to look for. Number 1, they're in a hurry. I believe in love at first sight, kind of, but I still believe in taking your time to get to know a person before you commit. A catch and release dater doesn't care about that. They don't really care to know about your past, your future, what you bring to the table, what good things you bring, or the baggage that you have with you. They're not concerned about that. They are concerned with the look of you, the appeal of you, and the idea that they have in their head about who you will be to them. That's it. So these people are not going to be very intimate. They're not going to intimacy in terms of talking to you, having a relationship, a conversation, becoming your friend. They're not really feeling that. They just want to love bomb and hug and make everything so romantic and all this stuff. So they're in a hurry. They want you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend very soon. And they don't really care whether or not you want to slow down. Even if you do want to slow down, they will still push you to go at their pace. So that's number 1. Number 2 is they're bored easily. So you can have a person who, it's like when they're with you, you still notice them looking at other people, especially for the ladies. You may notice this guy looking at different women. I remember I dated a man, and I hated going out with him because I would be like, yo, who are you looking at? Who are you looking at? And he's like, I'm not looking at anybody. I'm just aware of my surroundings. No, you're not. You're looking at women. And I knew it. But he tried to play on my insecurity. He did it all the time. Well, what happens is that these people, the second that they find a better suitor that's going to stimulate their ego, stimulate their drive, and that adventure in them, they're going to ditch you and go catch someone else. While they're catching that other person, you better believe they're releasing you. So you will not be getting the phone calls, the love, the sweet little innuendos. All of that stuff will quickly walk out of the door. And then number 3, they have no respect for boundaries. These people push you past your boundaries to get you to a place where you're very vulnerable. And they know that once you're vulnerable to them, that they have some type of a form of control over you. And that's the adrenaline for a catch and release dater. Catch and release daters can have issues of their own where they fear intimacy, but they want the stimuli of being in a relationship or having that whole whimsical thing. And listen, I'm adventurous too. I want that. I like that. But I want something that is a foundation-based relationship, something that can be long-lasting. And so if it's you that I'm talking to, just, keep in mind that if this person is pushing you past your boundaries, they want you to commit, they're not listening to you when you say slow down. They're not respecting it. They may want to move quicker in bed than you want and still persist and make you feel bad for it. They may also have wandering eyes. If this person is with you 1 week dousing you with love, but then for the next 2 you feel like they can't be found or you can't do anything to get them to give you that attention again, that is a catch and release dater. A man will not come to you in these situations. Mostly they're not going to come to you and say, let me give you this book of closure, honey. It's not going to work between us. I really like you, but Susie over here is pretty hot and I gotta see what's up with Susie. It's not going to happen, so don't expect it. The best thing that you can do is when you notice the situation is happening and you start feeling needy and you're not really a needy person, run and run, because you can be dealing with someone that has some underlying issues that they have yet to deal with within themselves. They're going to project it on you and they will break your heart. So when you see someone that's getting caught up in your web and you can tell that they're a catch and release, I dare you to release them before they release you. You will be better for it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will be posting more about this. This is the first installment to my series, From Breakups to Breakthrough. And yeah, share it if there's anyone that you know that can bless. I hope it's blessed you today, and I'll talk to y'all soon.